you out of Madison for the internet service here this weekend for H1 Unlimited, and fans watching and listening online. If you get a chance, please email or find MetroNet on the World Wide Web and thank them for their service here this weekend. 6 minutes and 35 seconds until the start. 6:35 away. For Unlimited, Heat 4A. Boats set to go are the U7 Spirit of Detroit, the 440 Bucket List Racing, U1 Auction Marketing presents Delta Rail Track, and U12 Graham Trucking with J. Michael Kelly. 6 minutes. 6 minutes until the start. Point totals right now after 4 sections. On top, Miss Home Street with 1,300. Graham Trucking with 1,005. Auction Marketing, Delta Rail Track, 920. Spirit of Detroit, 919. Bucket List Racing in 5th with 790. 6th to the 98, Graham Trucking American Dream with 769. And your trailer, J&D's presented by Reliable Diamond Tool with 585. The final heat will take our top 4 boats and points. They will go on the front row. We will have 2 trailers in the final heat. That will be boat totals 5 and 6 on the ladder. 5 minutes and 10 seconds until the start. You see the clock in the top right-hand corner of your screen as we're approaching the 5-minute period, and that's when the drivers can light the candle and send their unlimited hydroplanes out on the race course. Drivers, light them up. Hearing the whistle in the background from the Lycoming turbine engines. The 440, though, runs the smaller T53 that cranks out about 1,400 horsepower. The other 3 boats in the field run the T55 that generates 2,600 horsepower. Unlimited hydroplanes, 28 foot in length, 14 foot wide, of course capable of straightaway speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. A 6,700-pound racing vessel. Straightaway speeds here in competition on this 2-mile track, we'll see at the end of each shoot about that 175 to 180 clip, as all 4 have successfully left the pit dock as they make their way out on the race course in what we call the race before the race. 4 minutes away, 4 minutes. Red boat in turn number 1, you see from the drone, having a beautiful weekend with the exception of the gun jump blemish in the last heat. That is Bert Henderson and the U7 Spirit of Detroit. Bert Henderson drives out of Brockville, Ontario, Canada. The owner is Dave Bardish out of the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. They are currently 4th in points with 919 on this Gold Cup weekend. The next boat, the dominant white with the yellow and orange effect, that is your defending APBA Gold Cup champion. 29-year-old Andrew Tate drives out of Walled Lake, Michigan. The boat owners are Lori and Mike Jones out of Lake Tapps, Washington. The Joneses have their name on the APBA Gold Cup in 2001 and, of course, last season. Here's one to watch in this one as Tate swung away. Going downriver is the dominant red, black, and silver U12 Graham Trucking. J. Michael Kelly, your 2016 Gold Cup champion, drives the Graham Trucking. J. Michael hails from Bonnie Lake, Washington. The owner, Rob Graham, out of Milton, Washington. And just by the start-finish line buoy is the Big Orange, the little boat that can do it. 440 Bucket List Racing, Dustin Eccles behind the steering wheel out of Monroe, Washington. Craft owners are Sharon and Kelly Stockland out of Snohomish, Washington. Once again, this is what we call the race before the race in Unlimited Hydroplane Racing. It is a clock start format. You see the clock in the top right-hand corner. Boats can cut through the infield only in the warm-up period. Back chute to front chute, just past the halfway mark here at the back chute. They can cut through the infield to the front chute. Then you see the GPW course, turn number 1. You can cut there, front chute to back chute. Those are the only entry and entrance places during the milling period. So it should be interesting. Graham trucking by the start-finish line buoy. There is the maneuver we call the milling period. He can cut the course there, front chute to back chute, J. Michael Kelly. That is a legal maneuver. Areas where you can't take your boat into during the warm-up period and the racing activity. Turns 1 and 2, just draw a straight line from the entrance pin to the exit pin. You can't have your boat in the safety zone. Another safety zone is here at the start-finish line buoy. Draw a line from that buoy to that one on the back chute. And that whole area there to the GPW turn number 1, that is a safety zone as well. Cannot have your craft in there during the warm-up period or the race. That could cause a disqualification. As you see, the 1 minute period is come and gone. 53 seconds until the start. Andrew Tate off turn number 1. And now Kelly cutting through the infield. And boy, he is super sharp at that. But how early will he be on the clock? You want to be behind that yellow buoy, the entrance pin, prior to turn number 2 before 16 seconds. And right now, J. Mike appears to be early by my watch as we're getting set for Unlimited 4A. Kelly right now in 1, Tate in 2, Henderson in 3, Eccles in 4, and they're early. Kelly and Eccles definitely early. Tate and Henderson more ideal. We'll see the 2 boats in the middle come to the line with more umph. J. Mike trying to scrub off time. You see the clock. You'll see the start-finish line buoy. Here we come. Dustin Eccles is going to be, he might be on it. We're racing in Unlimited 4A. Start was good according to Joe McCord. Dustin Eccles leads the field in turn number 1. Let's go to the drone shot, Kellen. Eccles in front. Now Tate tightens it up in lane number 2. Takes the lead, leaves a lane in there for J. Michael Kelly. Tate in front, and Kelly making up ground on the inside. Tate, your leader. Make it 3 boat lengths with Henderson. And Eccles is actually 3rd, Henderson in 4th. And now Tate extends it out on the back straightaway. Make it 7 boat lengths over J. Michael Kelly in 2nd. As they thunder into turn number 2, working the first lap of 4. There is Tate. He's leaving a lane for Kelly. Look at that less real estate. He's tightening it up, but Tate has the momentum on the outside in the auction marketing Delta Rail track. Lap 1 complete, 3 to go. And Kelly is tightening it up. They're down to 5 boat lengths. Henderson 3rd, Eccles in 4th. As the top 2 enter turn number 1, let's go to the drone once again. Thank you. There's Tate in lane number 2. He needs to leave a lane in there for Kelly. This is the roughest part of the track. And now J. Mike tried to tighten it up, but boy, Andrew Tate made a dynamite turn down there in lane number 2. Comes out clean, and now he extends it. Make it a tail and a half over J. Michael Kelly in 2nd in the Graham Trucking as your leader streaks up the back straightaway. Your 2018 APBA Gold Cup champion puts it on the hook with the Milton Madison Bridge in the background. And now Kelly, I think, will back off a little bit, try to get those 300, save the boat, save the equipment, go to the Gold Cup final. We're halfway through Unlimited Heat 4A, and Andrew Tate extends his lead over J. Michael Kelly in 2nd, make it 1 rooster tail and a half. Bert Henderson in 3rd. And I've lost Dustin Eccles as Dustin went down on the race course. Off turn number 1, Andrew Tate is your leader. J. Michael Kelly staying in that lane 1 sequence. Bert Henderson in 3rd. All 3 of these gentlemen would love these finishes. It looks like this should be safe and secure for all 3, regarding a blemish, to get into that Gold Cup final. And yes, there is Dustin Eccles. Dead in the water right before the pit dock here on the Indiana shoreline. A tough break for Dustin with a DNF here in 4A. And you see him dead in the water right there. White flag is displayed, 3 down, and 1 more to go for Andrew Tate. Comfortably in front in the auction marketing presents Delta Rail Track. You saw J. Michael Kelly cross over Andrew's wake in 2nd in the Graham Trucking, trying to find smoother water. Bert Henderson remains in 3rd. Now it's just a matter of survival. Keep it alive, bring it home, get the points, put it on the trailer, and get ready for the world's most active motor trophy in the world, the APBA Gold Cup, later this afternoon at 4 o'clock. As you see there, Tate, a nice advantage over Kelly as they approach turn number 2. Final turn, final lap of Unlimited 4A. Andrew Tate has come to life on this Sunday afternoon at the Madison Regatta. Here's your unofficial winner of Unlimited 4A. It's Andrew Tate, and Auction Marketing presents Delta Real Track. Second place will go to J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. Third place to Bert Henderson in the Spirit of Detroit. Once again, write them down in pencil at home, as the Unlimiteds will have to go through tech inspection after the heat. Andrew Tate wins Unlimited 4A over J. Michael Kelly in second, and Bert Henderson in the third position. So with the bucket list getting that unfortunate DNF, Tom Thompson trailing in points right now. I'll add this up later. Tom could maybe vault above that 440 and be a trailer boat for the final. Right now, the 98, which is the Graham Trucking American Dream in the next heat, they have 769. Any finish whatsoever should put them as one of the 2 trailer boats in the APBA Gold Cup final. But here's your unofficial winner, barring tech inspection. It's Walled Lake, Michigan's Andrew Tate, and Auction Marketing presents Delta Real Track. You see the Graham Trucking American Dream lowered into the water for Unlimited 4B coming up at 2:50. Crew members of the bucket list have greeted Dustin Eccles at the left side of the pit dock here on the Ohio River. All 3 boats for Unlimited 4B are in the water. You see Bert Henderson J. Michael Kelly closest to the dock, creeping in, trying to find a safe, secure position there at the pit dock so the crew members can greet him. And you see Bert Henderson a little bit back. Current will work with Bert to float him back to the pit dock, and hopefully